Roleplay Retcon does not own any part of the movies we retcon, nor are we associated with the artists who make them. Also, while most episodes are safe for all listeners, please do check the individual episode descriptions for any content warnings.
The soundtrack for this series is by composer Robert Russell. You can find his music at robertrussellmusic.net, on his YouTube channel, and many other places.
Previously on Roleplay Retcon does The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The new League arrived in Chicago for the first step of their mission. Meet modern wizard Harry Dresden in his apartment for a magical inoculation against any time anomalies that Doc Brown's missing time train might cause. No sooner are they out the door than they are accosted by Griff Tannen and his gang, whom Marty crossed paths with in the other 2015.
All right, before we dive in to this attack from Griff and his flunkies, we're going to slow things down, and we're going to do a little bit of set dressing around this Chicago street. Do we all remember what set dressing is?
Oh, yeah, you're going to call on us, and we're going to give you a cool detail or something.
That's it. So, let's roll a d4 here, see which one I'm going to pick.
We get to be
first.
part of your world building.
That's right. You get to be architects in this strange new land of Chicago.
God has asked you a question. Answer it wisely.
We're going to start with Ryan. Ryan, give me a detail about this Chicago street.
Yes. Well, on this kindly overcast day, as we're looking out, just having exited this apartment, I believe, the street isn't too crowded. Seem to be the only passers-by here. And there's some steam roiling off the street from a manhole cover slightly ajar. Looks just about the great size to heft and throw, should one desire.
Beautiful.
I wonder what Ryan's intention is for this manhole cover.
Well, now, Ben, it's your turn to pick something on this lonely Chicago street.
What time of day is it? Or night?
It's really early in the morning. I'd say it's about 4:47.
So it's still dark out.
About 4:47.
It's about 4:47.
Roughly, give or take a couple
and
minutes.
49 seconds.
Very precise for an
The
approximation.
city streets may be quieter than they usually are. And he hears behind him the loud whine of engines. And he knows the sound of a street race as it zooms by the alley, and Dom feels the hunger.
That was so dramatic, Ben.
Golly.
All right.
Hungry, eh?
I've been tapped to write the official novel adaptation of the next Fast and the Furious movie. It's going to be about that good. So,
Wow.
yeah.
It better be good.
I didn't say it was going to be good. I said it's going to be about that good.
About as good as what you just did?
Yeah, what I just did.
Then let's all go and pre-order it now.
All right, Laurel.
Oh, golly. Can I swing a horse and buggy cart full of manure? That's really what I want, but I'm trying to justify that existing.
That would have to glitch in time, just appear suddenly.
I tell you what, there is a cart that is trailing one of those wagon cart things that people use to ride around Central Park and other cityscapes.
A hansom cab.
It's a cart following one of those, picking up the horse's leavings.
Oh, the horse apple cart, of course.
That they're getting ready for the really busy Chicago morning.
It's like a new thing. It's like an automated one. It automatically picks up the horse apples and puts it in a little reservoir in the back.
And yet, for some reason, it's open topped to the sky, and everyone else can see it into it. Jency.
There is a really big building near us.
In
It's
Chicago?
like maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
All right.
How many hot dogs tall is it?
It is approximately 3,472 hot dogs tall.
How many of those hot dogs have ketchup?
None of them.
Good job.
And at the top of the building, there is a really big lightning rod. And
Okay.
it's a hotel.
Gotcha. Nice.
I feel like mine was dumb.
No, I
No.
liked it. It set
What?
the
It's
atmosphere.
fine. There's an
Gave you the
atmosphere.
hunger.
It's the hunger.
Mine only lasted 0.2 seconds, though. Like, mine was just there and it was gone, and it has no more impact on the scene now.
Are you saying it was gone in 60 seconds?
Less than that, Alex. Less than that.
Wasted. All right. Now that we've set the scene, you all stand in the middle of the street as Griff and his cadre of techno goons are flying at you on their flying hoverboards. We're going to go into the initiative phase. And this is going to be cool because with Savage Worlds, the initiative runs off of playing cards that I will draw for each of you. And I'll let you know what you get. Who are we going to start with? Let's go reverse order. We'll go Jency first.
Yeah.
Jency, you have the 7 of diamonds.
The 7 of diamonds.
A respectable number of diamonds.
Laurel next. Laurel, you've got the 8 of clubs.
Da, 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 da.
Then Ben, you've got the 3 of clubs.
But Alex, I am quick.
Oh, you gonna get another one?
If I am dealt an action card of 5 or lower, I may discard it and draw again until I get a card higher than 5.
All right, would you like to?
Yes, please.
All right. 3 of spades.
I think you keep going.
2 of hearts.
Incredible.
5 of clubs.
There we go. I think I'm going to choose that one, Alex.
Right.
Oh, actually, I can keep going. Nope, keep going.
Would you like to keep going?
It's 5
Already
or
written it
lower.
down.
Yeah, it's
6.
5. There we go.
6 of spades.
Still not faster than Holtzmann.
No. Or Marty.
I'm a big beefy boy.
Yeah, I just little.
Ryan, you got the Joker.
Yay.
That sounds exciting.
Red Joker, if that matters.
It's me, Batman, the Joker. I'm here to help my friend Griff.
So essentially what happens with the Joker, Ryan, everything you do this round will get an automatic +2.
Cool.
You can decide where you go in the order, and after this round is over, we're going to reshuffle all these cards.
Nice.
All right, so now I'll pick my cards for Griff and his flunkies.
I think they're called administrative assistants now.
PAs.
Hey, I do actually have a question.
Yeah,
Now that we're doing this.
tell me.
So, like, most of us have more movies or TV to do after this. Can we die? Like,
Maybe. This might be an alternate universe on its own. I'm not going to hold back from killing you.
okay.
I can die. My movies are done.
All right, so, Ryan, with the Joker, do you want to go first, or do you want to hold off?
Is it pretty clear to everyone here that these ne'er-do-wells intend to harm us?
Oh,
that-
100%.
Okay.
They are currently flying at you with flying skateboards and baseball bats raised.
Oh, very well.
They're currently at medium range also for any of you ranged folks.
Is Dom gonna shoot a teenager?
Marty's gonna shoot a teenager.
You know what? I'll go utilize that perfectly set up, slightly ajar manhole cover that I set up for
I
myself.
love that.
With a spray of steam.
All right, so athletics. I'm just gonna throw it at who's ever closest. We'll say.
So actually, we're going to have you do a throwing skill.
Oh
Do you have the throwing skill?
no.
All right, so you're going to be rolling a d4 and a d6 -2. But since
Wonderful.
you have the Joker, that'll be offset and just be a flat d4 and a d6.
Okay, D4 and D6. That is D4 and D6. Oh, 6 on the D6, 3 on the D4.
Nice.
All right, re-roll the d6.
Oh, wonderful. 3 on the D6 now.
So that's a 9, which is enough to ace. So you've got an extra d6 worth of damage.
Woo!
I'm going to say a vampire throwing a manhole cover's got to be 2d6 regular damage,
At least.
plus your strength.
Plus my
So
strength.
this will be 3d6
Do we need to duck?
plus your strength.
Plus one of my strength die.
Also, who are you throwing this at?
Does Biff appear to be the largest and closest?
He's the largest and he's right up front, yeah.
Laszlo will be throwing that at him. I got a 5, a 2, and a 6 for a total of 13.
13 is pretty good. That is a hit and a raise on him. So your manhole cutter flies through the air. He doesn't even see it coming, just whacks him right in the head. He's shaken and he has a wound already.
Nice.
I imagine it makes a great sound as it impacts his skull. Just twang!
Yeah. If it's like movie accurate, like that should be it, right? Like Griff takes one hit.
Well, he does have that. He does have that metal.
Oh yeah, that's right. Griff is a little more armored than Bill.
Yeah.
All right. Next is going to be all the flunkies. The flunkies are going to fly in. Their skateboards make it just easy enough that they can get in amongst you all. And, okay, we're going to have Data is going to attack Marty. So Data swings his Clabachoop. What's your parry, Marty?
What's a Clabachoop?
2.
2. So he beats it. So what's your toughness?
5.
5. He rolls a 9.
Jeez.
So that's 4 above. So that's you're shaken and you have a wound.
Wow. What a great time Marty's having already.
Now you can spend a Benny to soak that, essentially.
I feel like you shouldn't have engaged it unless someone called you chicken.
Well, I'm not engaged yet. I just got hit in the head with the baseball
Oh yeah,
bat.
okay. That doesn't really count.
Marty
As
hasn't
you
even
choosing
gone
to
yet.
engage.
He just ran
okay.
in and punched him with a baseball bat.
Yeah. Marty didn't even have time to react.
And speaking to Benny's, I believe we also all got an extra one since I rolled the Joker, or pulled the Joker card.
Everyone,
You're probably right. Yeah, you're actually probably right. So now you should all have 4, except Ben will have 5.
Hell yeah.
Before Ben gives us
Nice.
that little note.
Okay, then I'm absolutely going to soak that.
Okay,
right
so
now.
take the wound away. You're not shaken. It just kind of glances off your duster, and it thumps real hard. But he didn't get you.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna have Spike, the lady. She's gonna attack Holtzmann. Nope, 2 ain't gonna cut it though.
Yeah, get out of
then
here.
The last one is going to attack Dom. His name is Whitey,
I did not know their names until this exact moment in time.
and you're not gonna guess which one's name is which.
They are just blurred faces in my mind anyway.
So
Which one is Billy Zane?
Billy Zane is none of these ones,
No, yeah, that's
Dang it!
That's old. That's first movie.
That's
He's
old.
He's in the 50s.
but Whitey does miss you, Dom.
I dodge very good. I have an 8 in parry.
All right, it's now Marty's turn. Marty, as you are hit with this baseball bat, you recoil a little bit, and you feel a rustling in your coat pocket. As you reach in, you find you've got your old Peacemaker pistol that you left with Seamus back in 1885.
Hell yeah.
Beavis? Or is that Butthead?
There you are, lithe little boy. I've set him up quite well for you to use your pea shooter.
I think Marty, takes this out of the pocket and looks at it and then looks at Laszlo like, how did you know that I had this gun?
Laszlo
And
winks
then-
at you.
How far away from me is Griff? Is he still at
Griff
medium
is
range?
still at medium range currently. He
Okay.
got wanged with that manhole cover, and he hasn't caught up.
He got
just yet.
chunged real bad.
Forgot about the manhole cover already somehow. It's so funny. Marty would like to... I'm going to act twice, and I'm going to ignore the -2 penalty for that second action because I am a marksman. And I'm going to shoot twice at, the mechanical parts of his hoverboard. I would like to disable it.
All right, now, for recoil, you will get a -2 on your second shot.
That is an 8 on my D8.
Wow. All right. Oh, if it's on the D8, roll it again.
7.
7. Wow. So that's
Dang.
15. That's 2 raises, I think.
Okay. And then do you want me to roll the second attack and then damage?
Oh, no, let's go ahead and do damage on this one first.
That is 8 total on the dice. Oh, sorry, I add 1 as well. So 9 total.
It's still up, but it's starting to chug out smoke.
Cool. Here comes shot number 2. That is a 7 on the D8.
Was that with the -2?
No, so that would be a 6. 5. I can't do math.
A 5 still hits, though. Roll your damage.
Hooray. Not as good that time. That is 6 total.
Okay, but it is enough. Your second shot lances out, hits something vitally important in this hoverboard. A big puff of smoke, sparks shatter everywhere, and Biff goes down in the dirt. Griff.
Who?
Griff. Dang it.
We're all doing it now.
Griff goes down in the dirt, tumbling end over end. And I am going to spend one of my bennies
What?
to get rid of his wound and chicken. That's anything else on your turn, Marty?
With rapid fire and improved rapid fire, do I shoot 2 more times?
I think so.
I think so as well. So I'm gonna just turn and aim at whatever other hoverboards are around us.
All right, well, you've got Data, Spike, and Whitey. All kind of, who's attacking you? Data's attacking you.
Whitey's mine.
Okay, you get Whitey, I guess. Oh, that was not good. That was the 2 on the D8.
Misses. Goes wide.
Okay, here's shot number 4. Will this one have recoil? Oh my gosh. The 3. So 1, so no.
Nope. Your shots go pew, pew, pew. And how many shots is that? That's 4. It's 4 shots, so you got 2 left
so
in the
2
gun.
left.
That was Marty. It's Griff's turn. Griff gets to his feet. Oh, he's so mad.
I would be really pissed if I was him too. I don't blame him.
Hey, you fancy pants! I didn't want that manhole cover! And then he screams and yells and runs at you. He's gonna swing this at you, Laszlo.
Very well.
What is your parry?
7.
Oh, he misses. He swung the bat high and you just effortlessly just kind of float back. Now it is Holtzmann.
Woo! All right. Holtzmann is going to. Alex, would you say that these people are within a medium blast range of each other?
I would say they possibly are, but all of your allies are too.
Dang it!
including yourself.
Also, Jinsey, I don't think any of them are ghosts.
Yeah.
Yet.
So
Yeah, what if we make one of them into a ghost? Then what?
that doesn't matter to me at all. I'm still gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
It
scared
says
of
foes.
Holtzmann.
It specifically says foes, and my allies are not foes.
From an
Okay.
from an ontological
All
standpoint.
right, I'm gonna use my proton pack.
So this just hits all foes?
It says, well, okay, area effect is for +2 points, the power affects everyone in a medium blast template. For +3 points, the area effect is increased to a large blast template.
Well, I'll have you roll 1 for each of these targets then. So let's do the closest one to you right now is Spike. I'm gonna say you get a -2 on this because Spike is right up on you.
6.
Yep, you hit Spike.
Cool.
We'll go for Data next.
1. No, 3. No, 4. I don't know. Hold on. 4.
right.
I think it's 4.
So that's a hit for Data.
Okay. 5 for the next one, whoever it is.
5 hits Whitey,
And 6.
and 6 hits Griff.
All right, cool.
All right, so what's this do to them?
It says bind or entangle foes.
Can't move and is vulnerable as long as he remains entangled. Dominic Toretto.
Whitey's up on me, I think.
Whitey's up on you, but they just got lashed with this weird energy lasso.
Dom caught his baseball bat earlier or something, right? Like when he missed, he just caught it in his hand, and he looks him in the face, and he's like, "This is the part you're gonna think about later when you regret not minding your own business." And I'm just gonna punch him.
All right, give me an unarmed strike.
I thought I just rolled my fighting skill. Oh, unarmed damage. Unarmed combatant rolls only his strength die unless he has an edge like Brawler. I didn't know that I should do that. Damn it!
That's what you get for not reading the rules there, bud.
But you'll get a +2 because he's entangled.
Fighting. 3. I got a D10 in that. My least favorite die.
What kind of weirdo hates the D10?
I also hate the D10. You are not alone in that.
It's hard to tell what it is. It's not satisfying. But I rolled a 4.
Well, 4 is his parry, so you hit him. So now roll your strength as damage.
I rolled a 6.
He's shaken.
I shook a couple of teeth out of his face.
You shook him. You didn't wound him.
Ooh, does that mean I can get his baseball bat?
Not yet. He might have a chance to shrug it off next turn. Draw some more cards here. We'll see. We'll start with Ryan this time. Ryan, Griff is going to go first and try to break his bonds with his strength -2. And I'm going to spend a Benny to re-roll that. And he got a 6. Griff breaks the bonds. He is out of electrostasis. Dominic Toretto.
So I'm reading the rules here, and I'm trying to figure out if there is something I can do to, like, disarm someone.
You can do a called shot to disarm them. Try to hit him in the hand. It will impose a -4 to your attack.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, because I got bennies to spare. I'm basically going to try to, like, hurt his hand or something to, like, rinse this baseball bat out. I guess it's still a fighting. It's just a -4, right?
I think you get a +2 because if you're fighting Whitey, he's bound. So it'll be -2.
Well, I rolled a 2. I would like to use a Benny to re-roll that.
Do it. Get rid of that Benny.
Now, what if I roll shittily again? Could I keep spending bennies?
You can. Just notice every time you spend a Benny, I get one.
Oh,
Oh no, I didn't tell you that one.
And 2 brute.
I don't care. You get bennies. What was his toughness?
His parry is 4.
Okay, well, I got a 4 this time.
Okay. You hit and you disarm him. He drops the baseball bat.
Can you make the really pathetic sound he makes when that happens? Wait, I wanted it though. I wanted the baseball bat. Can I have it?
You can if you bend down to pick it up.
Well, are you gonna make me like spin an action to do that or something? Or can I do a move?
No, it could be your move.
Move? Okay, I'll do that. And now I got it. And I'm being very intimidating. And my turn is over.
You do it. You got a nice, cool extendo future bat.
I like Extendo Future Bat. That's fun.
It's for playing Extendo Ball.
It does a D6 plus your strength. Now we got Holtzmann.
So are we trying to not kill these kids? Is that what we're doing?
Is Holtzmann asking that?
Kind of.
Yeah, what happens at 0 HP here, GM?
I don't know.
Hey, what's your fun GM name? We haven't come up with one.
You can call me Chris.
Can we call you the Savage Master?
The Savage Man.
Just call me World Boy.
Yes, sir, Mr. World Boy.
Marty will look at Holtzmann and go, "Are you in the habit of killing kids?"
I've never done it before. Maybe it'd be cool to see what happens.
First time for everything, I guess.
Don't diss it till you try it.
Maybe we just make some ghosts. I don't know. Paint ghosts? No? Okay. Alright. I am going to shoot him with my proton pistol in the knee.
Who are you shooting in the knee?
The one who's broken free, Griff.
Okay, but you don't get the +2 because he's not bound anymore. Also, are you shooting for the knee?
Yeah. So is that a -2?
That'll be a -2. Yeah.
So 4.
4 is still hits because it's ranged. So you hit him. Roll damage.
2d6, and that's not plus an additional d6, right?
No.
7.
7 just meets his toughness, so he is shaken.
Yeah. Take that, kid.
But he's spinning a penny, so he's no longer shaken.
Dang it.
It's now time for the lackeys. The lackeys are all going to try to break out their bonds. They're not as strong as old Griff. And Spike gets out of his bonds. No more bonds for Spike. Data going to do his. Data got an 8. Going to roll it again for a 10. Data gets out of his bonds.
He's really like shaming the name of Data, which is like in other fiction the coolest characters.
I don't know. He's got that cool like sound effects chest piece
that he only uses for the chicken noises.
Whitey does not break Whitey's bonds.
Good.
Keep him down.
You forge these bonds in life, Whitey. Proton by proton.
Marty, it is now your turn.
Did we see where these guys came from?
They came from the alley just past where they're at, so basically across from you.
I would love to lead them on a merry chase. I would also like to see if I can figure out how they got here. So I'm going to hoverboard up and peace out down the alleyway towards the direction that they came from.
The hoverboard's going to give you a good amount of speed, so you make it past them. You shoot down the alleyway. Give me a notice roll.
That is a 4.
Four makes it. You gaze down this long alley, and about a half a mile down, it's a weird alley. It goes a half a mile, you can see.
The world's longest alley.
You can see the time train.
Oh.
A big puff of steam is coming out of the top of it, and you see the wheels start moving.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder and just shout like, this way, this way, this way, as I keep going as fast as I possibly can.
Laszlo's turn.
Okay, so getting the impression that we need to leave, but wanting to kill something, Laszlo's going to bite Griff. And I'm going to use my improved frenzy to add extra fighting die to my roll. So that will be, first one's a 1, second one's also a 1. Oh, and then a 10 and a 6.
Well, on your first die and your other die, did you roll 2 1s?
Yes.
That's a critical fail, and you completely stop your action.
Oh.
Aww.
Tell you what,
That's what happens when you try to murder children.
Can you
Laszlo,
run
since
a
you've
Billy though? Benny
you've-
and Billy.
Yeah, can I do a Benny?
you can't,
Can I
you
use
can't
a
spin
Benny?
a bendy on a critical fail.
Oh, bugger.
Oh no!
I want to
And-
call him Billy's now.
I literally got the highest and the lowest.
You can't have a Billy Zane on a critical fail. So
Dang it!
I don't wanna
give
lose.
me a high or low, Laszlo.
High.
All right, you got high, so nothing bad happens to you as a consequence of this critical fail. But your turn is now over.
Completely no movement, no nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
Dead stop. All right, we're gonna go again. All right, so we will start with Griff. You trying to kiss me? Ugh.
No, I'm merely trying to end your life.
Griff doesn't swing that way, except with his bat. And then he's gonna swing at you with his bat.
He can sure try.
Oh, Griff rolled really low, so Griff's gonna spend a Benny. Because I got him, why not? And I rolled the same thing. Griff is just irked out and just misses you completely.
Griff whiffs.
Griff whiffs.
Nice.
It's my turn.
Holtzmann, did you spend power points last turn to keep them all bound?
The rules don't say that I gotta.
I'm saying you gotta.
Dang it, Alex! How many do I have to spend?
Same amount. Actually, since 1 is just bound, you can just spend the net amount for 1.
So I can do an action and also move, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I am going to attempt to bind Griff again.
So you do your proton lasso at Griff.
Yes, my proton lasso. And I got a 6.
A 6 will get him. He is once again lassoed up.
And I go through these points with this thing. Okay, and now I'm going to run down the alley. See ya.
So you don't have a hover bike or a hoverboard, so you're only going to make it about halfway there.
Okay.
But you're on your way. It is now Marty McFly.
I want to keep moving towards the time train, please.
A full out, you can get about halfway there.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. This is the biggest clue we've had thus far, and I don't think Griff's gonna tell us shit. So,
give me an athletics to ride this thing full out.
ow, can it be agility? It is agility.
Yes.
That is a 4.
4 makes it, just barely. You don't coax any more movement out of us, but you don't fall down and bust your teeth.
Great.
It is now Dominic Toretto.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of like, like shake the bat at Whitey, like make him flinch, and I'm gonna follow Marty.
All right, so you want to try to make him flinch? Give me an intimidation.
Weirdly, I don't have this. Well, so what? It's just like what, a D4 if you don't have it.
It's a D4 minus 2.
Oh, come! That's such bullshit.
Hey, you should have put stuff in intimidation.
Well, I got a 4.
So you rolled a 6?
Yeah.
So you get to roll that again because it exploded.
Oh, I did it again. Okay, I got a 4 that time on the die.
So 16 minus 2, you got a 14.
Jesus.
Whitey just falls to the ground.
Does he pee his pants a
He
little?
pees his pants a little bit.
And it electrocutes him.
He's still getting electrocuted by the little weird lasso because he never got out of the lasso.
I was watching Frozen Empire, and I was thinking, like, they've never shown a person getting hit by this proton pack on purpose, but they always show, like, if it hits anything that's not a ghost, it, like, explodes and causes fires. And I'm like, I assume that it would actually be, like, devastating if this hit a human body.
Maybe.
I was thinking about that too, but I didn't want to say anything.
We're gonna have 4 murders on our hands.
I mean, this works because you've apparently, like, altered it to also lasso mortal souls.
Yeah, because I'm just, like, really cool like that.
Yeah, but anyway, and I'm gonna follow Marty.
Yep, you run, you get about as far as Holtzmann.
Is Dresden just, like, hearing all this happen, and he's just sort of looking out the window and being like, it's best not to get involved?
Dresden is real tired, y'all. He needs a nap. In
Already
fact,
asleep.
Laura Croft, who's been just, like, doing, like, an emery board on her nails in the background. You are fighting teenagers. What are you doing?
Well, you forgot, huh? the curse of the GM insert character.
Laszlo.
Alrighty. Laszlo's gonna look at Griff, and he's gonna say, Now, young man, I wasn't trying to kiss you. I'm trying to kill you, but if I were trying to kiss you, you should be honored. And then he's going to try and kill him. Alright, so I'm gonna do Improved Frenzy again, so I get
Do it.
3 fighting dice and a wild die. So that is a 1 on the wild die, a 4...
Gotta stop rolling those, Ryan.
I know. A 4 on my first D10, a 10 on my second D10, and a 10 on the third one.
Oh,
So are these counting as all separate attacks?
Oh, the extra die may be allocated to the same or different targets.
So yeah, this is like a separate attack. And so you've got improved, so you can make a third. Your first one whiffs. No contact. The second 2 both hit with a raise.
Nice.
So we'll roll damage, and each one of these will have an additional d6 damage.
Ooh, buddy. All right.
Since you got the raise.
2 attacks. First one, that's a 3, a 4, and an 8 for a total of 15.
2 raises, so that is shaken, and that's 2 wounds.
dang.
We're gonna soak that real quick. Which I forgot I'm supposed to be rolling a vigor die with this.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to save that soak for the second roll?
I already rolled it. That is just 1 wound down. So he just takes 1 wound and he's still shaken.
Then that is a 5, a 5, and a 4. 14.
That is above and another wound. So he is not looking great. So he's shaken with 3 wounds. 1 more and he's dead-so.
Oh, man.
Well, Laszlo isn't leaving until he's eaten something.
I don't blame Laszlo.
He's a hungry
for that.
boy.
He's hungry. Whitey is going to roll a spirit to see if they can just not be shaken anymore. All right. Whitey is not longer shaken, but he's going to continue just laying on the ground. Because he's had a real hard day.
Time travel will do that to you.
Good. I'm glad Whitey's having a bad day.
I don't feel bad.
Spike, seeing her boyfriend Whitey go down, is going to go after Dom.
Oh.
Take this, Dom.
How does Dom feel about hitting ladies? I actually don't know.
Ooh, she rolled an 8. And a 6, that is 14. What's your parry there, Dom?
Oh, it's amazing. It's 8.
Okay. It's hit with a raise, so we'll do 11 points. What's your toughness, Dom?
It's not good at all, Alex. It's 4.
You're shaken, and you have 1 wound as Spike runs behind you and hits you in the back of the head with a baseball bat.
Now, mechanically, yes. However, to the audience, this appears to just sort of glance off of Dom's invincible skull.
That would be true.
Now,
if you decide to roll a soak roll.
Oh, no. It did damage.
Okay.
The damage is done. I'm just saying to the audience, it seems like, but internally, yes, that was painful.
All right. And then Data is going to hit a special button on his chest that goes, McFly! And then
Oh, no.
a chicken sound
Oh, no.
echoes through the empty streets of Chicago.
Oh, no.
Marty, give me a spirit roll.
Oogie. Hang on, I think I have minuses to this as well.
Sounds like a Bruce Springsteen song. Like, a chicken sound echoes through the empty streets of Chicago.
I subtract 2 when resisting taunt attacks.
Oh, no.
I'm very easily taunted. I was good, though. That's an 8, so 6.
Nope, that beats it. You take a deep breath, and you're like, no. Doc's more important. Gotta get to the time train.
Oh my god.
Character growth.
Growed so much.
Laurel, give me a high or low.
Low.
And I rolled a 72.
Boo.
You're halfway to the time train. And you hear the whistle go off again.
Shit.
The wheels start chugging. It rears back for just a moment and then shoots forward. Out of sight.
That's no good.
Aww.
If only I'd said hi.
So Griff is going to try to unshake himself. Oh, but he's rolled 2 6s and a 4. Yep. He is no longer shaken. He is good to go. So he is going to spit just a fountain of blood out of his mouth. He's going to level that bat and swing it at Laszlo.
He's still entangled, right?
You're correct. So he's shaken. He's going to break out of his thing. So this is a -5.
Yikes.
Nope, he's still entangled. He just spits blood out and like, whoa. All right, we got Marty.
Oh, me? Oh, my? Am I, like, equidistant between the fight and the train? Or am I closer to the train than the fight?
You took 2 movements to get to the train. So with 1 full-out movement, you could get to the end of the alleyway and look at the fight. You'd be a medium distance away.
Okay. Could I shoot this turn or no?
You wouldn't be able to shoot because you'd use all your action to move.
That's fine. Any clues that remain from the time train will remain, and maybe we can get some info out of these punks. So I'm gonna, like, I want to do a cool, like, flip around on the hoverboard. Like, the stupidest image came to my mind, and that was a tech deck, which is just a small skateboard.
He just suddenly becomes 2 fingers.
You know, I want to, like, brake super hard and, like, bank 180 and go the opposite direction.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Watch me fall off the hoverboard now.
They should have made like a hoverboard tech deck that had like magnets that would repulse off of like a board or something.
That would be really cool. It is thankfully a 4.
You do this cool trick. Everyone that is there at 5 o'clock in the morning in Chicago.
In the mile-long alley.
In the mile-long alley.
We've been doing this for 13 minutes? Where the fuck is that wizard?
He's asleep. He had a long day. But you make it back to the mouth of the alley. You see that Griff is tangled up. Whitey is just passed out. Spike has just hit Dom in the back of the head with a baseball bat, and Data is just like messing with his chest plate.
No, you have no idea that's happened. You can't tell anything's happened to Dom.
Dominic Toretto, you had the king.
Yeah, is there a car nearby?
There is the beat up beetle.
Ugh, it's so far away though, isn't it?
It's you'd probably take you a move to get there.
Oh, well, I would like to take a move to get there.
Okay.
And I would like to begin hot wiring the car. And I yell at everyone to get in.
All right, give me a spirit roll.
Oh, okay.
Do this at -2, by the way.
Oh, why? Because you don't like me?
No.
They're both 3s. Would that succeed, whatever this is?
We have to back up before you do anything. Roll a vigor check to see if you can get rid of Shaken.
Oh, right. Okay. I got a 5.
All right, so you got rid of Shaken. You run up to the blue beetle. You roll very poorly. And some sort of magical enchantment shocks the hell out of you.
Well, I want to spend a penny to fucking try again. Because I don't believe in magic still, even though I watched a vampire pick up a manhole cover and throw it. I might believe in time travel now. I might be there. Well, that ain't go any better. I'm doing it again. I'm getting inside this goddamn car. I'm gonna do some.
Give me more of these bennies.
I'm gonna do some car shit. Okay, that's better. Well, it's still 5 minus 2 though, isn't it?
So that's a 3.
I think I'm gonna stop spinning bennies because I just realized that this is impossible.
So, what's your toughness?
4.
You're shaken.
He does go ah.
Also, you have a wound, right?
It's not visible, but yes.
So you would be taking -1 to all these rolls anyways.
Well, goddamn.
Dom's just having a bad day. You'll get a car soon, I promise.
Well, I have one. I didn't bring it for some reason.
Holtzmann, it's your turn.
Yes, it's my turn. This guy, Dom, just yelled to get in the car.
And then you saw him get physically zapped.
Physically zapped. Man, I want to check out that car. Like,
Don't touch the car.
no, I'm gonna. I want to see. What's going on in here. I'm too curious. I can't help it.
So Spike is still standing around, Data's still standing around, and somehow Griff is not fallen down just yet, but he looks real bad.
But he's also,
He's also bound. Griff and Whitey is bound. The other two are not. Which, by the way, spend 4 power points.
4?
However many you do for mass, since you've got 2 of them now.
It's just 2. It's just 2.
Okay.
I just realized that you've been like running around this alley, like having to like adjust where your hands are pointing so you can keep like the proton tethers. Like you probably had to like run backwards to go after Marty, right?
Okay, yeah, I want to go. I want to check out this car. I just want to see it.
All right.
And you have to like hold your hands like up so they don't like clip on the car.
Do you want to touch the car?
Yeah, I want to touch the car.
Give me a spirit roll. Do it -2.
0?
Oh dear.
All right. What's your toughness there?
4.
All right. So that is 6. You are now shaken as some sort of spiritual electricity zaps your hand.
Worth it.
All right. It is now the punk's turn. Spike is going to continue going after Dom. He is level 11, so...
Did she take fencing in college or something? What the hell?
No, she just rolled max and exploded her die. She took batting, is what she took.
Alex, I have a contract that says I cannot lose a fight.
We're not in those movies anymore. And what is your toughness?
It's
You said it was
4.
a 2? It's 4. All right, you just take... You're already shaken because of the car shenanigans. So you take another wound.
That's real bad.
That's not good. And then Data. Data is going to just run towards Marty, but not quite make it there. And he's going to keep just jabbing on the chicken sound.
I'm gonna just absolutely wail on this kid.
Roll me another spirit there, Marty.
Oh no!
See if you can resist it.
Do you even want to?
Kind of not. I kind of want to be taunted.
Just give in.
Ooh, that was real good. An 11 on the die, so 9.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna break that soundboard.
All right, Laszlo.
Well, if Griff is still standing,
Still standing. Hadn't put him down yet.
before biting into Griff again, Laszlo will yell over at Holtzmann and Dom and say, "Any progress on the wizard's automobile?"
It's got a security system on it.
It's magic.
Magic, you say? Well, should have expected as such from a sorcerer. One moment, I'll be there in a jiff. And then he'll bite Griff.
Holtzmann is like, am I high or is this car magic?
I'm gonna use There doesn't say there's a limit, so I'm just gonna use frenzy again.
Get him.
All right, so wild die, that's a 5, and then first D10 is a 4, second is an 8, and third is a 4. And those each get +2 because he's entangled?
Yes.
So then it's 7, 6, 6, and 10.
They all hit.
Oh, wonderful.
So just roll your damage. I think the 10 will get a bonus die to damage. So we'll see if you beat a 7 on any of these.
All right, for the first attack is just a 6. Second one is a 10, 3 and a 7.
All right, with that, you sink your teeth into Griff's neck. You feel the hot juice of his blood spill over your lips. And his lights go out.
I just rip the flesh from his neck and look right at Marty and give him a thumbs up.
What a good boy.
I feel like Marty falls off of the hoverboard.
He takes a tumble. And Marty, as you watch as this foppish vampire rips the throat from Griff, he starts to fade out of existence until he's not there anymore. And Laszlo, your hunger has not been abated.
Can I do an additional action with the -2 penalty?
Sure.
And continue attacking who's ever left standing closest to me?
Spike would be the closest one to you.
Well, then I'm going to go after Spike. This won't have Frenzy, so I'll just get one fighting die. And that is a 4 on the wild die and a 7 on the D10.
That is a hit. No raise, though, so just regular damage.
Regular damage is 3 and a 7. That's 10.
10 is enough to get past their toughness, because their toughness is only 4. So that is actually with a raise. So you rip the throat out of Spike.
Jeez Louise!
Whoa.
Who is in front of Spike?
Dom.
Is it safe to say that Dom is just sprayed with a jet of blood?
Oh, loads of blood. Massive amounts of blood. Until it also seems to shift and fade out of existence.
And I'll look at Dom and I'll say, stop fiddling with your bat and kill a kid already.
I'm not gonna kill a kid.
At this, Whitey, just I keep wanting to call him Whitney. No, Whitey is just a mess, just crying on the ground. Data looks back from Marty to the vampire to the other two and just hits a button on his chest that goes, I surrender.
He had that pre-programmed just in case.
That's right. And you are now out of combat. These two are not going to they just watched two of their people get eviscerated and just blinked out of existence. They're not going to fight you anymore.
Hey, it's Ben. I just got a couple of things to tell you. I know this is a weird place to do this. It's like really late in the episode, but I don't like to interrupt the action, and this was all action, baby. But there's a little bit left, including a really bonkers cliffhanger that I just completely lose my mind at. Our guests for this series are Ryan and Laurel from Flash Fantasy, who make a couple of different podcasts, including a very good Star Wars one. But you can hear both Laurel and Ryan in Riftwalkers, an expertly crafted and produced epic fantasy series that's got a lot of heart, and it's exciting and funny and surprising. And that wrapped up a couple of months ago, so you've got a whole 200-episode epic adventure you can binge. Our featured musical guest on our soundtrack for the series is composer Robert Russell. You can find his music on his YouTube channel or Bandcamp. I'll put some links to that in the episode description. He's one of these composers that releases most of his music under an open license that makes it easy for podcasts like us to just buy a track and use it. For this series, we're playing Savage Worlds Adventure Edition by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. You can buy it on their website. As always, there's the Roleplay Retcon Discord and Patreon. Patreon has bonus content, and the Discord has bonus people. Some things on Patreon are, we do bloops reels, which are all of our deleted scenes and outtakes and stuff that are really funny. And sometimes we'll also do a thing called Randos, which is just unrelated stuff to the podcast that we record just for you. This episode was edited by me, Benjamin Gray. Our logo and show art is by Jeanette Blasius. Roleplay Retcon is produced by Two Fish and a Jug and is part of the Nerdsmith Network. All right, that's all I got. Back to the episode.
Marty is on his ass on the asphalt, just staring.
Your hoverboard kind of like slowly glides over and like bumps against your head.
So Dom is like breathing heavy, and he like looks at each of you in turn. And he goes, "So you're a vampire?
Was it not obvious?" And he flashes him a smile.
And you are a time traveler?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. I don't know.
And you've seen an actual ghost?
An actual ghost. Yes.
Dom, you might be a little out of your element right here.
Yeah, he's stirred. He's gone from shaken to stirred. Why would you laugh so hard at that? That wasn't funny.
I liked it.
It was funny.
You finally did a funny thing.
Oh my god, shut up.
brutal.
Ouch.
KO.
I'm also quite wounded.
Marty will stand up and go over to Data, I suppose.
He gives you one more chicken cluck for the road.
I'm gonna kick him in the chest if he's gonna chicken cluck me right now.
And then he goes, sorry. Hits the button. He hits the button for sorry on his chest.
Can you talk without using that thing, or is that like a requirement?
He hits the button for no.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Marty will ignore him then and look to Whitey.
He hits the chicken button on his chest.
Can I just whack him on the head
You
with
do.
my hoverboard?
He goes, ow, what?
I've been taunted too many times at this point to not react
So
to
he's
it.
a fucking liar.
Who the hell sent you guys here?
Whitey goes, we can't tell you that. We were told we couldn't tell.
Yeah, you saw the guy in black over there, like, eat someone alive, right? I guess we should say, who's they? Who's they? Who's they?
Give me either a intimidation or persuasion. Which one do you
They're
think you're
both
trying to
really
do?
bad.
Sorry, I should have said something. I got real good persuasion. That's my best skill.
What if I hit him with the bat? Does that help?
If you hit Whitey with the bat, it might be lights out for Whitey.
I'm not gonna do that then. I'm gonna try intimidate because obviously everything I do is intimidation. I'm pretty sure I'm at like a full-on -4 at this point.
Yeah, you are -2 with wounds, aren't you?
Yeah, and I'm unskilled in both of these things. So I have rolled a 3 and I have a -1 to. I think I just rolled a 1, basically.
Yeah. He's like, how do you shoot the devil in the back, man? I can't tell you that.
After seeing this intimidation attempt fall by the wayside, Laszlo will step up and say, Now, enough of this cockery and tomfoolery. And he's going to hypnotize this kid.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to use Charm, which will turn him into my puppet. So we get to make an opposed smarts check, Alex.
All right. Now, smarts, it might surprise you. Not their best trait.
No way!
Data, maybe.
Shocked.
Whitey, nah.
All right, I'll try to charm Whitey here. Ooh, that's only a
Okay.
2 on the wild die and a 12 on the d12.
Okay, the D12 makes it against my 3 for my D4.
Soundly.
Soundly beaten.
I wave my hand in front of Whitey's face and I say, "Tell us who sent you."
Whitey gets this mile-long stare and goes, We never learned who she is. I never saw their face, never got a name. I did see a glimpse of a red coat, but he said if we told you anything, he would kill us, and then he would kill our families.
Waving my hand again. And did he have a name, perchance?
I mean, everybody knows this guy. He's this big drug dealer. He's scary as hell. He's some Turkish guy. I think he might be a little German too. You gotta know him. Everybody tells you about, crime families and the boogeyman that'll get you if you rat on your paw.
I feel like Alex desperately wants us to understand this reference, and we're just not getting it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm about to say. It's Kaiser Soze.
Oh my god! It's incredible!